Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at another Volvo. This is a 2022 XC60 B5 all-wheel drive Inscription. This is actually the first year of the facelift for the current gen XC60. So I want to touch upon a few things that have been updated, including some subtle exterior tweaks, as well as engine updates and infotainment updates. So we'll start with the outside. There has been a new grille added for 2022. Again, it's a very subtle change, a little tweak, if you will. There is an update to the Volvo logo as well. This Inscription model also gets new upgraded wheels. These are the optional 20-inch wheels that I think look very, very fitting on this vehicle. So come down the side, we do have this nice chrome bar that does have Inscription badging along the side, or at least it used to. Perhaps that's been a change. That actually does look like that's been removed. So that is an update for 2022. Come to the back here. I do have a slightly updated rear fascia. The biggest difference here is going to be the removal of the exhaust pipes. As Volvo transitions to a fully electric brand, on their models that still have gas propulsion, they do want to remove the exhaust. And as you can see, this also has the air suspension that just adjusted as well. As I mentioned, this is a B5 powertrain, which is new for the US for 2022, and I'll explain what that is once we hop inside. And then we'll take a look at the rear profile, which I think this car is very handsome, especially for being on the market for about 5 years now. This model did come out in 2017 as a model year 18. So let's go on inside. So this is the beautiful denim blue metallic with the amber interior. This is personally, I think, my favorite Volvo color combo. Just the rich amber leather, the linear lime wood inlays, and the charcoal headliner combined with this blue paint just look very classy. So let's hop inside. So if you're familiar with the 2021 and previous XC60, you will notice that the infotainment and the center display here have been slightly updated. So for 2022, all XC60s get Google Automotive Services that is replacing Volvo's proprietary Census. So the biggest updates here are you do get Google Maps integration. That is essentially the Volvo navigation system. It has been replaced. You also do have some slightly different layout of the screen here. It will be familiar to someone that has Census, and in my opinion, it does work a little bit quicker. So let's start it up. Put your foot on the brake, and just as before, turn this knob to the right. And so what you're hearing, and you might notice that there was no turnover or no starter motor noise. This is Volvo's new for 2022 B5 powertrain. So it is a mild hybrid, and it is a 2-liter 4-cylinder with 247 horsepower and 258 pound-feet of torque. And what makes this engine unique is it is assisted by a 48-volt battery and also a 13 horsepower integrated starter motor. So that is actually why you don't hear any turnover noise when you start up the vehicle. And perks of this is you have a really smooth start-stop transition when at stoplights. It's almost imperceptible compared to the previous T5. And you also do have a little bit more torque at lower speeds to help you get going. So this does actually feel peppier than the previous T5 off the line. You also do get slightly improved fuel economy as well. I'll go over that shortly. So as you can see, with my time with this car, I've been averaging a little over 30 miles per gallon on my road trip. I did average 31 miles per gallon on the trip itself, but it did decline a little bit as I did some in-town driving. So here in the middle, we have the updated display. So you have all of your climate controls right at your fingertips, very quick to respond. This is the Inscription model, so you're getting the heated front seats and ventilated front seats. This also has the climate package that gives you a heated steering wheel as well as a couple other options. So you do have the option to scroll through your various apps here, Google Assistant, Car Status, the Play Store. Android Auto and Apple CarPlay are not quite enabled in this vehicle yet. It will be coming via a software update in the months coming. And you also do have your Google Maps integration here, which is fantastic. I'm a really big fan of that rather than using proprietary nav. So let's open up the glove box here and go over some of the Inscription's features. as this is a fully loaded B5, so it really is showing the best that this vehicle has to offer. So the Inscription comes with such niceties as the leather dashboard, the linear lime wood inlay in this specific amber trim. You also get the Harman Kardon sound system Harman Kardon sound system standard, and you get these beautiful amber upgraded seats with lumbar adjustment, and you also have thigh support at the bottom, as well as you can adjust the side bolsters there, and they are heated and ventilated, as I discussed. In terms of other nice options this vehicle has, you get the climate package with the heated front seats, heated rear seats, heated steering wheel, and headlamp cleaners. You also can get booster cushions in the back if you opt out of getting the rear heated seats. This has the advanced package, so you do get the graphical heads-up display. I'm not sure if that's something that you can see there, but that is nice. It displays your driving information. You also do get Volvo's Pilot Assist, which is the adaptive cruise control with semi-autonomous driving. 360-degree surround view camera. As you can see there, that's been updated and has excellent picture quality. 12-volt outlet in the cargo area as well, and then in air quality with advanced air cleaner function. We also have metallic paint for this denim blue, a power-operated tailgate, the fantastic Bowers & Wilkins sound system, as you can see. If nothing else, it looks fantastic with the subwoofer, the main speaker in the front, and these excellent metal grills. Very, very nice to look at. And then lastly, we have the 4-corner air suspension, which you guys saw adjust earlier, and these 20-inch wheels. So with destination, we're looking at a total MSRP of $63,040. And this vehicle is also built in Gothenburg, Sweden. A couple of other updates to make note for 2022. All XC60s now do come with this shift-by-wire technology. So the traditional shifter has gone by the wayside with these new hybrid motors. This Inscription model has the beautiful Aurifor's crystal shift knob. And it works very easy. Just put your foot on the brake, tap twice to go into drive, as you can see up here. And then if you want to go back into park, hit the P button, or tap twice to go into reverse. And then once for neutral. Again, it looks very beautiful, and it might be hard to tell, but it is actually backlit at night. So if we were in the vehicle at night, you'd be able to see that. Let's pop into the back really quick. Not much has changed back there, but it is one of the highlights of this car. As you can see, I have some Easter baskets back there from the recent holiday. But you have an excellent amount of space back here. You can easily fit 2 car seats. You do have rear climate controls for passengers, heated rear seats specifically in this model, as well as climate controls, and you do have vents there up on the door sills. This model has the heated rear seats, but these would be replaced if you with booster cushions if you selected that option. You have the fold-down armrest here in the middle with storage, as well as some cup holders that pop out here and more storage there. Oh, sorry about that. We'll close this. Coming over to the back, this does have Volvo's hands-free power tailgate. Please note this was deleted on some models halfway through model year 22 due to certain part shortages, but this one does have it. That being said, power tailgate is standard. So you have an excellent amount of cargo space back here. Forgive me as I do not know the exact numbers, but more than enough space for a family's worth of luggage on a road trip. These seats do fold 60/40 and you have a ski pass through. This one is missing the luggage cover, but you can get that to hide any of your cargo back here. And then underneath, we do have a full-size, pretty much full-size spare tire, as well as the ballast for the air suspension back here too. You are also able to adjust the height of the air suspension from back here should you need assistance loading or unloading the vehicle. So we'll close that. So I've enjoyed the last 300 miles that I put on this car. It's very smooth, very powerful. The upgraded B5 engine is definitely a welcome addition to this line. There is also a more powerful B6 that replaces the T6, and then the recharged T8 plug-in hybrid has been updated with almost double the range of electric and about 55 more horsepower. So I think Volvo's done a really good job keeping this vehicle relevant. It's still very stylish. It keeps all of the things that it has done well, like the excellent interior, as well as the beautiful styling, just improving upon the infotainment and the driving experience. So I hope you've all enjoyed this review, and if you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. Thank you.